The Runmere Hotel, formerly the Campanile Hotel, it sits just steps away from Runcorn Station, making it an ideal base for a Liverpool city break or a Cheshire heritage tour. Staying at the Runmere Hotel, you'll be right where the industrial grit meets modern convenience. The area surrounding the Runmere Hotel has served as a vital crossing point for over 1,100 years. Founded in 915 AD by Princess Ethelred to guard against Viking raids, Runcorn evolved from a strategic fortress into a 12th century religious centre at Norton Priory. The real transformation, though, arrived with the Bridgewater Canal in 1776, which transitioned this quiet village into a world-class port. Now, on entrance to the Runmere Hotel, as you can tell, the exterior of the hotel features a functional, contemporary design. The windows are uniform, framed with dark trim, but our room, well, it is situated on the second floor. On entrance to the room is certainly quite compact. There is a distinctive 90s vibe regarding the decor. We have a double bed with a desk positioned directly opposite. Let's inspect the bedding though. Yes, it smells sufficiently clean. I am pleased to see that this hotel imposes strict fines for smoking. There are certainly no lingering scents here. The mattress itself feels somewhat dated. It's fitted with a basic protector though. But for comfort, whoa, this is incredibly springy and makes quite a lot of racket with every movement. Now, I have encountered this switch. Does anyone watching have any clue what this really operates? If so, please let me know in the comment section down below. Moving to the desk, there is a small amount of integrated storage. On the surface, we have a basic but seemingly new white plastic kettle, along with standard tea, coffee and sugar provisions. While the cups are a nice touch, the curtains are rather dreadful. Very much a relic of the 90s era. Oh guys, that is just an entrance cubicle by the way. As we are recording in September 2025, the weather was still quite warm, so opening up the window was definitely necessary. Much better. Regarding technology, I am surprised to find a smart TV here, ideal for catching up on YouTube later on, as this hotel does provide complimentary Wi-Fi. The room offers a single seat. We do get a wall heater for those cooler evenings. And next to the bedside, you will find those dated wall lamps. They are impressively dust-free though. But one thing I would like to mention is that the carpet, unfortunately, is very grubby in areas that seem to have been missed by a vacuum. Yeah, it definitely looks murky in those places. Blech. For storage, there is a wardrobe containing a few wooden hangers, some sealed spare pillows, and a wall-mounted hairdryer. There is also a full-size length dress mirror adjacent to it, plus another mirror on the back of that front entrance door. In regards to the bathroom, upon entering it, there is quite a strong, rather unpleasant odour. I don't know why it is. The decor of the bathroom, once again, it is quite dated. It does have a very large, worn out looking mirror, but you know what, they are remarkably very stingy when it comes to the linens. Exactly only 2 towels provided. The toilet roll, however, it is interestingly on point. There is a shaving socket next to the toilet rather than the sink. This area though is relatively clean and the toilet seat is secure, but however, nope, it's not a floating seat. The bath is acceptable, with a basic shower head and fixtures, and that extractor fan, thank God it is functional. They provide the standard wall-mounted body and hand soaps here. But if we shoot right on over to the entrance hall, there is all the information regarding breakfast prices and restaurant hours, but these prices may have fluctuated following that recent takeover. But right now, we have decided to go ahead and get ourselves a nice little drink at that on-site bar and restaurant. It is a cozy little space with very reasonable prices. Serving main meals between 5 PM and 9 PM. But I will, however, note for our evening meal, we did take a short walk into town to a fantastic curry house. Yes, the Indian Bar Lounge restaurant. That's situated in the town centre. Don't worry, it is only a 7 minutes walk away from the hotel, and the food here is exceptional. We enjoyed some fantastic starters, and a delicious main course totalling around £70, including drinks. Cheers. On our nice calm walk back to the hotel, we did end up speaking to a lovely lady living on a canal boat. She basically informed us that that nearby pub was actually a filming location for 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisp, which for you guys watching from overseas, it is a classic early 2000s UK sitcom. Interestingly though, the building is now a Buddhist temple. It was indeed a peaceful walk back, and as it was getting quite late, we decided to retire for the evening. But first, I wanted to see where this staircase led. Yeah, it actually just led to the 3rd floor, where you can still see that old signage that hasn't been updated yet. Morning guys, you might not be able to tell, and we didn't realise until today that this room is equipped with external wind down blinds. Yes. My sleep was quite adequate, though the springs in the mattress meant that I disturbed my partner every time I moved. The most frustrating element was the lack of power outlets. There are only 2 in the entire room, one for the TV and one for the kettle. There's no bedside sockets whatsoever for charging your phones. Those ports, unfortunately, seem to be blanked off. But aside from a few gripes, it was indeed a functional, low-cost stay at only £42 for a Saturday night. I really can't complain too much, but there definitely is room for improvement under the new ownership. Now that simply does conclude our stay. We are already scouting for our next budget-friendly location. If you guys know of any hidden gems, especially in the northwest, please leave a suggestion in the comment section. But in the meantime, please like this video, subscribe, hit that bell notification option. It is quite simply free to do. And until next time, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.